Welcome back to another episode of our trip to Moreton Island. A lot's happened since the last one. We've had the 24-hour challenge, the drive till you drop, and plenty of changes to the Renault at home. So we're heading south today. So today we leave the resort and we head south and explore the bottom of the island. Oh, we do?
What are you talking about?
No better time to get oysters. Is it breakfast, brunch or lunch?
Like bacon.
Yum, look at that.
Delicious, look how big they are.
There's a township, Karingal. Speed camera ahead.
That's cute, isn't it?
Oh, so these little tracks, the boats down to the ocean. World famous gutter bar. We've got to stop and have a look, surely. Kids can have an ice cream. Look, drumsticks. There's fresh seafood.
Yep. Nice. Oh, that's so cool. Nice.
Get those ice creams out of the angle.
That's North Stradbroke Island over there, and you can catch a barge across from North Straddy to here.
That's cool.
Oh wow, look at this water. So Reader's Point, the most southern tip of Moreton Island.
So, do you think, tide allowing, you could drive down that beach? That's the eastern beach on that side then. If that's the most southern point, then that's the eastern side. You could tell straight away, as soon as you hit it, the wind.
I wonder how hard the current is. I think this is lovely to have a little swim, to play in, have
lunch. Yeah. So those chips made us a little hungry, didn't they? She was hanging for those mussels. The oysters. We got the place to ourselves. There's still another hour and 40 of tide coming in. Kids are out there doing what they do. We'll get cooking. First we'll watch Shell put one of these ARB awnings up. All by myself. 4 minutes? Well done. How many more minutes till the turn of the tide? I think we got an hour. We're going to get wet, guys. I did say we should park up higher.
I want water views.
You got water views? You got to wet your feet. Mum's making a breakaway. Shell saved us. Look at this. Water. Oh, he's bit me on the foot. We're about to lose the car. Just saying. Yeah. It's not long. Enough of the shenanigans! I've moved all the furniture. We have to move the car in a second. Oh well, I'll go for a swim too. The stubbornness will not stop. She just doesn't want me to be right. Yeah, the peg's history. Can't, let's just move it. And then I can start cooking.
No, I want to be under the water.
Oh my goodness. The water's already hit the front of my tyre track. It hasn't turned yet. Look. Oh, oh. are safe. Turned around. We've got more shade. And Mum's about to eat
Oysters.
her lunch while I cook ours. Something different for me. Toasted halloumi cheese and tomato. Open.
You want that one? Okay.
Yeah, you take that one.
Yeah. Some seafood sauce.
Oh, that's a...
Yum.
No.
Oh, this is so good. Try it. Can
Why
do
am I
some?
doing this?
Ready, Nicholas?
Why are you doing it?
Go, Nicholas. Suck it in.
I want to, but I don't want to.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Let's do it. Mouth and go.
Nope.
Ready? Push up the tongue and swallow it down.
My turn. I like it.
Oh no!
I don't like Dad, what are you making? Sauce.
This is ours. Yeah, baby.
3, 2, 1, go.
Swallow it.
It was alright. That wasn't as bad as the first time you had it.
Yeah, I think it's because of the sauce. The sauce tastes good.
We see the afternoon out. The kids on their kayaks. They just can't get enough of it. And the tide's turned, so there's no danger anymore. But we need to find a spot on the western side for dinner. What's for dinner? Then the plan was to head back down on the eastern side. From where we were, we had to nose our way through the bush until we could find a way onto the beach.
Wild.
It was a little bit exciting. We had a few attempts at different entries. It's always good going back a different way to the way you got there. You get to see a little bit more of where you are. I know I rave on about it, but I just couldn't be happier with the setup we've got. The terrain tamer, Parabolics in the rear, so comfortable. Look at them here, soaking up the terrain. And we eventually found the right one. It really is an easy island to explore on, given the size of it, when you compare it to something like Fraser Island. While you still got to be mindful of the tides, it's not as critical as Fraser is when it comes to traversing along the island. Perfect tide, it was like driving on concrete. But we made it to the intersection that dissects the island in two. We did a left-hand turn and then the 8K stretch across to the western side. We're so happy with the Kumho AT52 all-terrains. They've performed so well this trip. Such a versatile shoe, and they've shown in the past, even in the wet, how good they are. So back at the wreck for dinner, not far from our room. Mexican. Nice meal.
Okay. Taste that.
Are we going to stay for the sunset, or are we going to go swim in the pool that we haven't swum in? After all this time here, a resort with a pool, and we keep coming out to the beach. Did he get flooded?
Yeah.
Oh, and there was
It got
good.
covered in
Oh.
sand.
Great day?
Yeah, really great day, honey.
Who's hungry?
Yeah.
Sizzling. I don't know, was it? Yeah, I'm just wondering. So the next episode we have for you, we join in the convoy and go up to the northern point again. This time we visit Blue Lagoon. And then I mentioned to John how I really wanted to have a go at that sand dune that they couldn't get up a couple of episodes back. So we have the little auto versus the big V8 manual. A bit of fun to have there, and then we caught up with some of the big dogs that we met at the Sydney 4-wheel drive show when we were at the creator stand together. They give us a little insight onto the island, being their backyard pretty much. We actually got invitation back to the four-wheel drive show in Sydney for this coming year. I'm not sure it's our thing to be on show like that with those big dogs. Plus our Cape York trip is at around the same time. And thanks to those that showed some interest on our Renos, we've got a little bit of an update there. Haven't done as much filming as I would have liked, just trying to get it done. But everyone knows how much I love my customs. There's a couple of little bits here on the build that I want to showcase. The way the structural engineer's done this wall with the windows in it. It's not the most conventional way to get this set up. I've worked for this engineer quite a few years now and it's how he does it. The reason we're doubling it up here is because there'll be windows up there coming through the back of that. On either side of those louvers will be a fixed panel of 450 glass. We get the nor'easter breeze here. And then what do we got here? We've got a sheet of ply and a car mat. Now how could we be incorporating that into the build? So the custom box gutter, where we taper the fall out of some 90x45s cut to different sizes. We've got the ply sitting on top. And then we'll use the rubber mat cut up into 300mm strips before we sit the metal in. A little bit of a custom design there, and we'll show you how that all goes together in the next episode. So that's all we've got time for this episode. Join in next one, where we have a little bit more exploring on the northern end. I hope you enjoyed this one, and as always, thanks for watching.